We are at Ikokobetseng Primary School in Vanderbilt Park. Today, AfriSam will be donating school shoes to the children. Joining me is Betty, who is the Community Development Manager from AfriSam. Hi, Betty. Thank you so much for this interview. Why are we here today?
Thank you, Amanda. What a beautiful day. The day of the school reopening, to come to a school to hand over school shoes to some very needy children. That's the reason we're here today.
Okay, and specifically you chose this school. Is there a specific reason why the school was chosen?
This school was chosen because of AfriSam's CSR strategy to really look into the communities that are closest to our operations and understand what their needs are. Hence, when the school approached AfriSam with a request to assist the children with the school shoes, we came forward to respond. It is a school that is very close to our operation in Vanderbilt Park. Our CSR focus includes education. We work very much in schools. Also in the schools we work with early childhood development programs. Just to be specific, in the schools we have a program of 5 years where we do community development projects in various regions.
I'm a parent. I have 3 children on the school, and then by mere looking at other children you can see that okay, there is a shortage here. Then I know I'm somebody who's reading, somebody who's watching news. UNICEF is saying that most of the children are now dropping out of school. So now you got to ask yourself, why are children dropping out? It's because of a children doesn't perceive himself as equal as others. Because if he or she looks at himself or herself, he or she sees that I'm not wearing like the next person next to me. So I said to the principal, no, I'm going to go out and seek for help. But then where can I get help? Then I said, no, let me go to AfriSam and ask. I wrote a letter, I sent it, but when I reached there, unfortunately I didn't get them because it was very late. And then I got to the security guy. He took the letter and take it to the admin office. The next morning they called me, they said, okay, you are asked to come to the office so that you can explain exactly what is it that you are looking for. Then I went, then I met Mr. David Labuskachne, then we spoke with him and he told me that, okay, let me speak to corporate office in the head office, then they will come back to you. And then they said, no, it is fine, then we will meet with you, we'll talk with you, then Matapelo will come and we'll contact you and explain to you what will happen. But the plan is fine, then we'll help you with shoes.
Some children out here struggle with their families, and some of their families don't have jobs and can't afford them school shoes or anything. So I thank AfriSam for what they gave us today in our school. As a young person, human rights are important for us because we're learning and we're growing. So we all have our own rights, and we're looking forward to a future from this school and all the children and all the educators here.
It means a lot. It is going to run a long way in helping our learners to have those shoes that they needed before. It is going to release the burden of their parents who were not unable to buy for their children's shoes, and that will make our learners proud and feel belonging to the community of Ikokobetseng. And then by so doing, I hope these learners will be able to study, concentrate, pay attention into their schoolwork and progress and improve into the next class. The learners are traveling a long distance in coming to school, and you would know that the ground would disturb their movements. But I think if they've got shoes on their feet, then that would be much easier for them to travel from home to school. I would say to the community, let us all, the teachers, the parents and the learners, be in an educational relationship whereby teachers are there to teach, learners are there to learn, and then parents are there to contribute about the safety of the school, about everything that is needed in the school, try and seek for donations and help with regard to everything that has got to do with learning, especially when we are going to fourth industrial revolution. Please help us with those gadgets that would be needed for learning to be easy for our learners.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on our social mediums.